Hey, what's up? I'm Kendall.
I'm Dustin.
We are from Heffron Drive, and we are at Atomic Records in Burbank, California.
And you were watching the Buzz Artist Spotlight.
We met originally actually here in Burbank, so it's really nice to do this interview here because Heffron Drive is a street just down the street, and we used to drive by this place every day as kids.
Yeah, for years.
So we've known each other now for 15 years or something like that, something close. And I guess we've done a lot since then, but it seems funny because we've done a lot in between, and we're back here at Atomic Records in Burbank. So it's been really, really cool ride.
I actually do have a pretty, I wouldn't say sizable, I've probably got like 100, 150
Some
records.
people have thousands, so.
But I have a lot of classic rock records. Some of them I got from my mom. My mom has a huge collection, and so she's passed off a few to me, and then I've just kind of picked them up randomly along the way. But now I'm kind of getting into more of like the modern re-releases of vinyls and, you know, modern bands that are putting stuff out.
Plus, we were just thinking about it today. There's a lot of stuff that's sample-worthy in here, even if it's just like sounds in general. So I just went and bought 4 random records before we did this interview, just to see what's on them, because there might be something that inspires us or we can use. And I'm looking forward to hearing what I got. Yeah, and we were thinking of doing a 2-sided record just because it's a lot of songs in the original. So. But you know, that has to be mixed for vinyl. We haven't done the mix yet. Actually, I think maybe on the first record they did do the mix for vinyl. We just haven't printed them up. So that's something we've always wanted to do, whether it's for merch or actually distributing in record stores, because it's actually a really good way to get your music out there, because a lot of people are buying records, which is fantastic. So we're releasing on April 8th, we're releasing Rain Don't Come, which is our new single. And the song is very eclectic. In fact, I think it belongs in a record store just from the kind of differentness that it's got going on. I mean, speaking of weird samples, like there's an ngoni, which is a West African instrument in the song. Don't know how we found it, but we found it and we used it. And there's a rain stick, which I don't think anybody uses at all anymore, probably for good reason. And there's a bongo.
Guitars, drums, the typical things, but
Guitar solo. It's a crazy song, actually, now that we think about it. But that comes out April 8th. We're stoked for everyone to hear it. And we have a video associated with it that's coming out. And it's going to be a big year for Heffron Drive. We have a lot planned as far as new singles and new music and new content. So we've been busy guys, for sure.
social media is a huge part of it. You know, we'll retweet people and talk to people on Twitter. I've been getting like a lot of direct messages lately, so I'll write to them and be like, oh, hey, you know, check out Rain Don't Come, it's coming out. And so it's been a great response. And, you know, other things like Instagram, Snapchat, you know, we'll always be posting something.
Yeah, and you know, like, funny enough, the fan mail still comes in, like actual fan mail, but the easiest way to keep in touch is, I mean, like everybody else keeps in touch on the internet, or, you know, I mean, that seems like the only way people are Facebooking each other, and that's how everyone knows what everyone's up to. But for us, it's Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and, you know, I think it's the easiest way to keep in touch with your favorite artist or just favorite person in general. Well, we have some stuff coming up in the later part of the year in Europe. We have a few shows here in the States. coming up, and we're planning on booking a proper tour in the States. And then I know that South America is always a big market. Latin America in general is a big market for Heffron Drive, so we're definitely going to make a trip down south for some shows. Twitter, first of all, at Heffron Drive.
At D-Belt Writes, D-B-E-L-T, it's my last name.
Writes.
Writes.
Like he writes things. Instagram, at Kendall Schmidt, at D-Belt Writes. Snapchat, Kendall Snaps 111.
The D-Belt blog on Snapchat.
The D-Belt blog on Snapchat. And then Facebook, Heffron Drive Facebook, Kendall Schmidt Facebook. And if you can't keep in touch with us there, I'm not really sure of where else you can keep in touch with us.
Just give me a call. I'll remind you about all of those.
Hey, I'm Kendall.
I'm Dustin.
And you've just been buzzed.
Buzzing.